Welcome once again to my platform. My name is Tola T, and I'm here again to share discussions on my experiences regarding navigating life after losing my husband of 33 years. It occurred to me that there are so many women out there who have not been able to find a way around this, to navigate the pain, to understand how to live life afterwards. I am by no means a professional in this field. I am just like them. We're navigating it on a daily basis, and we're just trying to find a way to keep our sanity. So, in the midst of all this, there was something I noticed, which is just being ignored, it's not being ignored. I think it's a feeling of being ignored, being removed and alienated from your regular stuff. All right, so what I mean is, prior to this, there have been events in the society where you were both invited to, and all of a sudden now you're being considered single, and you are no longer invited to couples banquet, in the church, dinners where it involves couples. So all of a sudden you realize you're no longer a couple, and so as a single you have to understand, what does it really mean being addressed as a single after you've lived more than 75% of your existence being somebody's wife. So you're going to experience all of this, and it's paramount for you to know that it's not so much what people do to you, it's really how you receive it, how you examine it, how you accept it, and how you allow it to impact your life negatively or positively. So most times as widows, we tend to be very sentimental. We feel everybody has a compassion for what we're going through. First thing you erase out of your mind is nobody has any compassion. Yeah, maybe a few people, but people are not going to navigate discussing or dealing with you on that platform. It's not going to make a difference. They want to screw you over, they'll screw you over regardless. So you have to be aware. Dot your I's and cross your T's. Any interaction you're having with anybody, be very, very mindful. So recently, one of my kids had car problems, and actually my youngest, and this was ongoing, where the child had indicated they would handle the issue. Don't worry about it, Ma. I don't want to burden you with more stress. So I kind of stepped back to see how far they were going to go with this issue. Come to find out that the mechanic was just ripping them off. Another thing my husband had taught me was he had educated me on how to manage cars, understand the process, how to understand the mechanics and not to get, bullied or railroad. So luckily, I don't live in a society where I don't have a choice. I live in America. There's choices. You can go to a car dealership, or you can go to other locations where they do your car and they have a guarantee. And if for any reason they mess with you, you can call corporate on them. They don't want that, so they usually don't mess with us. So I kind of had to step in. And this mechanic told me the axle was broken. And then the next thing, I fixed the axle. Then it's now the ignition. And the car kept breaking down regardless of all this money that was spent, which was already over $1,000. So my take was I had to step in and face him and say to him, I might be a woman, but I know what is going on. I need you to do the following, and I demand the following, and blah, 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 blah. And for some strange reason, it worked. Had it been I'd stayed in my corner there thinking, oh, shouldn't he see that I'm a single mother struggling with my kid? Nothing would have been done. So again, you have to learn to get up, advocate for yourself, and fight for your kids. I'm telling you, nobody would do it for you. You have to do it yourself. See, all those things your husband normally would handle, you better learn to handle them now. Otherwise, you will be shortchanged in most of your dealings out there. Okay. I want to believe I've been able to encourage somebody today, telling them a little bit of this, that. But at the end of the day, I just want you to know, take charge of your life. It is what it is. It's not what we want, but this is where we are. So let's make the most of life. Let's thank God for each day. Be strong and continue to run the race. So, as I usually say, give yourself a big hug if nobody would give it to you, and have yourself a brilliantly wonderful day. Ciao.